But I want to say that point of personal privilege on this, I got a bunch of my family down here in the front. So a couple of them are Badgers too, by the way. So, and a real special thank you to everybody here. Looking out across here, look, you're busy people. You got things to do. It's a summer day. You had to walk 2 miles. I had nothing to do with that, by the way, nothing. But you came here for one beautiful, simple reason. You love this country and this democracy. I couldn't be prouder to be on this ticket to help make Kamala Harris the next president of the United States. You know it. Vice President Harris is on the side of the American people. She took on predators, fraudsters, transnational gang members. She stood up against powerful corporate interests, and she never hesitated, not once, to reach across the aisle if it improved people's lives. Being a Midwesterner too, I know a little something about commitment to people. I was born in a small town in Nebraska where community meant everything. My mom and dad taught me to show generosity to my neighbors and work for a common good. At 17, I joined the Army National Guard. For 24 years, I proudly wore the uniform of this nation. And that service, just as it did for my dad, a Korean War veteran, and millions of others, I got the GI Bill and it gave me a shot at a college education. My dad was a teacher. My siblings were all teachers. And 3 of them married teachers. It's noble work. I had the privilege of teaching public school, social studies, and coaching football for 20 years. And for all you Packer and Badgers fans, yeah, we did win a state championship. So it's what we do. But it was my students who encouraged me to run for office. Thought that much about it, but they saw in me what I was hoping to instill in them. This idea of a commitment to a better world, a common good, a belief that one single person can actually make a difference. I lived in a red district, but my neighbors were kind enough and graced me with the opportunity to go to the United States House of Representatives for 12 years to represent them. I learned how to compromise without compromising my values. And as governor of the great state of Minnesota, I brought all that experience. Okay. Are there Minnesotans in the house today? Bringing that experience to tackling the challenges that we're facing our state. We don't shy away from challenges, but I'll tell you what, Donald Trump, he sees the world differently than we see it. He has no understanding of service because he's too busy servicing himself. Again and again and again. Again and again and again. This guy weakens our country to strengthen his own hands. He mocks our laws. He sows chaos and division amongst the people. And that's to say nothing of the job he did as president. These guys today, it turns out that freedom to them means government should be free to invade your exam room with your doctor. Now, look, we're pretty neighborly with Wisconsin. We get our friendly battles, but in Minnesota, just like in Wisconsin, we respect our neighbors and the personal choices they make. Even if we wouldn't make the same choices for ourselves, because we know there's a golden rule. Mind your own damn business. Mind your own damn business. I don't need you telling me about our health care. I don't need you telling us who we love. And I sure the hell don't need you telling us what books we're going to read. A very personal one for me, and that includes IVF. Some of you might have heard this. This is very personal for my wife and I. When Gwen and I decided to have children, we went through years of fertility treatments. And I remember each night praying that the call was going to come and it was going to be good news. The phone would ring, tenseness in my stomach, and then the agony when you heard the beautiful daughter. We named her Hope. When Vice President Harris and I and everyone here talks about freedom, we mean the freedom to make your own healthcare decisions. And for all of our little ones to be free to go to school without worrying about being shot dead in their classroom. And just like Wisconsin, over in Minnesota, we believe in the Second Amendment, but we also believe in common sense gun violence laws. And just so you know, when I was in Congress, I was the top gun at the trap shoot 3 years in a row. I can outshoot them, too. I can outshoot these guys. Look, freedom is when... Freedom... Can we get somebody to help? Somebody's hot. Somebody's hot. Can we get somebody to help? You okay? Drink some water, folks. It is hot out. Get somebody else. Thank you. You get water?
They're so weird. They're so weird. They're so weird.
You okay?
Weird.
Yeah. With or without Congress. This is where we talk to our neighbors. Donald Trump is not for you or your family. And Trump's running mate shares those same dangerous and backward beliefs. You know, just like all of us in regular America, we go to Yale, and then we have our careers funded by Silicon Valley billionaires. And then you write a book about the place you grew up and you trash that place. Come on, that's not who Wisconsin is. That's not who Minnesota is. We're better than that. We're better than that. One of the best parts of this job is going to be, I can't wait till the debate. So... Look, I've done this enough, and I know bullies, and I'm not a name caller, but what I am as a teacher, I observe things. So I want to tell you what I observed, and you've observed about these guys when you see them, that it's a very clear thing. Yes, they are creepy and weird as hell. You see it. You see it. This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. Nobody's asking for this crazy stuff. So I'll tell you what. You heard it from... We damn sure aren't, but it's even more than that. This is a campaign about where we're going, and that's a future where everyone matters and everyone's included. Kamala Harris, she believes in the freedom to make your own choices. She believes in opportunity for every single person to join the middle class. and she believes in the promise of America.
There you have it, guys. There you have it. I'm trying to bring in the full speech of Governor Tim Walz, just like, he's trying to introduce himself to the Americans, and every opportunity that I believe we have to listen to him, we should take advantage of it, and we'll be able to familiarize ourselves with him. This is him campaigning in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And as you guys can see, he has this woman passion in him. While he was campaigning, he still pay attention to those that came to rally right there. It's hot, you know what I mean? And needs to pay attention to them and pause his campaign, you know what I mean? Pause his speech rather, to give the person an attention. Make sure they got water or whatever. These are little things that people are looking at for. You know what I mean? If you say you want to serve the people and you cannot serve the people that you see right there, you know what I mean? And I think that's a pass for him. A lot of people say, "Oh, they don't know him," but this is how we're gonna get to know him. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm trying as much as possible to bring the full speech to you guys so y'all can see, pay attention, and and it is left for y'all to decide. As usual, let's continue the conversation down there in the comment section. The ticket, it's key in. When I mean the ticket, I mean Kamala Harris ticket, and Tim Walz, Donald Trump, and JD Vance. They are both keyed in now, so it is time for the American people to be listening, to be watching, and to be taking note, because election is right there. I'll catch up with you guys later. Let's continue the conversation down there. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. And thank you in advance to all my return subscribers. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye for now.